gearbox. In real life, automatic is obviously better since most people only care about being able to go from point A to point B when they're driving their cars. But in sim racing and real life driving for car enthusiasts, it's a bit different. With a manual, you get an additional level of control that can actually benefit you. For example, you can do short shifting, which is basically where you shift into the next gear earlier than you have to, which reduces the torque going to the rear wheels and therefore makes it less likely that you'll spin the car at lower speeds. And you also take advantage of engine braking, where you can shift down the gears very aggressively to slow yourself down even faster. So today we're going to be comparing automatic versus manual transmission inside of the F1 game. So here we are on the final chicane of the Suzuka circuit. As we head to the final corner, you can see I'm actually in a higher gear when I'm using the manual gears compared to what the automatic gear decides to choose. I already told you earlier about short shifting, and I am playing without no assists except for the automatic transmission. So controlling your traction is actually very important. As you can see here, once again, I'm in a higher gear through turn 1 thanks to that short shifting, because it's very easy to spin up the wheels with these modern F1 cars thanks to those turbo hybrid engines with lots of torque. So I'm constantly having to short shift, and every time I exit a corner I'm always in a higher gear in the automatic. But here, surprisingly, the gap actually isn't that big. If you take a look at the deltas, you can see how they're actually not too far apart, actually about a tenth, but now just a little bit more because I wasn't able to take advantage of engine braking there. But they're still quite evenly matched, surprisingly. But now we head into this hairpin where it's a low speed section, very easy to spin up the wheels there, as you almost kind of do there with the automatic transmission, because I could not take advantage of the short shifting, and as a result we seem to have lost about 2/10 thanks to that. Now into this spoon corner, taking the full width of the track with both cars, but we just failed to make up that gap that we had with the automatic transmission, failing to catch up. And now we're looking at about a difference of about, let's see, 3/10 as we head into the 130R. No shifting needed there, but now into the final corner. Once again, just like the hairpin, a low speed section, very easy to spin up the wheels. Let's see if we can avoid that this time, having to be really careful on the accelerator. Now hugging the inside to finish the lap. It's not exactly a big of a deal unless you're an esports player where every 10th matters.